Hey, so for dinner tonight, you want to have Chinese? Do some takeout? Yeah, we can do Italian if you like Italian over Chinese. I just thought, we've been doing all this kind of you know, Italian thing every week. Can't we try something different? I mean, I like it. I like you, and I like that you like it. But what about you? Do you like that I don't like having Italian every time that we have something delivered, or every time we go to a restaurant to have food brought home? Yeah, well, different strokes, different folks, which is what you're going to have to be doing tonight to pleasure yourself, because I'm not going anywhere near that. Hello, folks. Hello. Me and Fiery here, just trying to figure out what we want to do for date night. So you want to play games? Come on in, have fun, join our date night. But not for long. We're gonna have to kick you out after about 10 minutes, because then it's our time, and no one infringes on our time. But so what game can we play today? Let's watch Jabbapop play. I found this new game. I was walking down the sidewalk, trying not to step on the cracks. Lo and behold, I stepped on a crack. My foot was stuck. But when I went on further inspection to let it loose, I found this game. It's called Thomas Was Alone. And seeing as I think about loneliness, I think about deeper issues. I think about how close can we actually get to someone? Is it possible to actually be in a relationship? Is it possible to know, to develop some kind of mutual understanding, or are we all truly alone? So I thought, Thomas Was Alone. It's a weighty title, but it also made it personal. I mean, Thomas. Who's Thomas? So this game is obviously going to have some kind of personal importance. There's something. There's a deep issue, loneliness, but there's also there's a texture to it, and that's Thomas. And so we're going to find out just what it means for Thomas to be alone. So let's do it. Let's do it to it, Punky Brewster. Alright, here we are inside the game Thomas Was Alone by Michael Bithell, David Housen music. You can tell the music is going to be a big important part of this game. It's got that whole ambient deal going on, the kind of soothing kind of thing, a lot like Crayon Physics, I guess. Let's lower it a little though, because it might be a little bit too loud. The sound effects themselves are kind of blip-bloppy. If you're into that, I guess this whole game it encapsulates the whole kind of hipster indie video game thing, down to the title. Thomas Was Alone. Okay, now we're dealing with some questionable things. Is he lonely though? He's alone, but is he lonely? Does he share the angst that we share as indie gamers, shilling out $5 for crappy games because we can't afford to play the real big budget games? Maybe. As you can see, it's very simplistic in form. Who knows where it will lead though? Hopping around the screen like the Easter Bunny. Will he lay eggs? Who knows? But I'll be there with a basket to catch them if he does. And obviously, we're gamers, we know where to go. You just follow the path.
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity. 1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where.
Portals, eh?
3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
What about 4? There's this creepy British sounding guy narrating my existence. I think that's a trend too, creepy British guys, because they have a little bit of class. Always, Americans are kind of distorted. No one wants to hear Americans. We've got enough Americans in our lives.
Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of...
yes, some masterful writing, inverted falling, haha, jumping.
But Thomas noted
There's some really wordplay going on here.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not
like
to be
a
trusted.
pitfall or something.
It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
They're really laying it on thick with trying to waste your time with introducing gameplay mechanics that are pretty standard for a platformer. But you never know. It's indie, which is equivalent to like casual. So
he seemed to be moving.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of jumping in this one.
Again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills.
I wonder if this is like a kind of a simulation program to, I mean, the story. Like you're helping shuffle data for some kind of nefarious corporation. Think about that. What else could be the purpose behind all these machinations?
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas.
It's one of those signs, man.
Like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it.
Yes, I do. No.
He made another
I do.
mental note.
I do.
4. Water.
No.
Not good.
No.
To be avoided.
I like water. You gotta wash your hands with water. You gotta wash off the filth of this creepy British guy dripping his nasally voice over you. How else are you gonna do that unless you go in water? Think about it, folks. Little blip bloppy noises. It's becoming like a rhythm game. You create your own soundtrack. Notice there's no score system here, so there's nothing to feel inferior about. Maybe there is like a hidden score system, I don't know. Whoa. Let's see that again.
Was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
Oh, to be alone with my bone and chew. Perhaps to dig for later, but for now content. In my own, joyousness. There you go. It's like, okay, now, can I miss the jump? I missed the jump. I missed the jump. Thankfully, phew. Thankfully I don't have to climb all the way back up. It's good that sometimes these games can preempt any kind of boneheaded mistakes. I like that filter effect on the numbers.
The world was training him.
Ah, I told you, there's something going on.
There was the mental list.
So that's very tautological, though. Determining that there's some kind of purpose behind this.
He'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
Yeah, that's why I played this game, because I was feeling lonely, and I thought the title would kind of would speak to my loneliness. I would learn something about myself, but I'm not learning anything really about what it means to be alone.
Took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
I see. Now you're no longer alone. You got a buddy. Yeah, a buddy system. I'm riding him like a pig. Okay, am I squealing now? No, I'm not squealing, so you might as well be alone, because, you know, it doesn't really do much for you. It's kind of funny, like, you start the game is called Thomas and Alone, but they subvert themselves in, like, the first level, and now you're no longer alone.
You've even been graceful at times. Well, not actually.
Kind of makes me mad.
Technically graceful.
Let's go back to being alone, please.
Fine. There was that skinny
you had this whole plate on the table. Getting ready to chow down, and I had my little napkin around my neck in case I spilled any sauces. Cause I'm a saucy fella. Jabbapop likes to spill his sauces at the dinner table. Maybe we can go swimming together. Oh, I see. Those are quick loads. Okay, that's good. Instead of going back to start. Ta-da! Hope I won't need to jump on him. Oh, I do. So it's a puzzler. It's a puzzle platformer. can I get back up there? Yeah. So it's like it's a one-way street. You don't have to think too much. Okay. Now I feel like I'm evolving. I'm growing as a person, coming up with solutions to those basic puzzle problems. No, it'll get harder. Just you wait. Okay. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I guess there is. That's a funny phrase, benefit of doubt. That is a benefit. That, you know, all things that can be said of doubt, the benefit is always that you don't know. And so, you know, it could be something that you're not aware of.
More like it. The glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it.
Huh.
Which, of course, made it all the more enticing.
Oh, this is a puzzle there.
What new opportunity might this switch open up to him? Great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris.
So this is the point of culture. This is the point of society, fellas. Mutual, what's the word? Mutual, you know, helping each other out. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. That's what they should call this game. Instead of Thomas Was Alone, it should have been called, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. But I guess it wouldn't have sold to that angsty, hipster indie gaming crowd.
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure.
Little Red. When did they start giving these guys nicknames?
The feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since
Whoa.
Thomas had joined in.
It's like a music video.
Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
Yeah. Jumping puzzles, yay. Jumping puzzle, the game. That's pretty much what this is. I mean, the jumps aren't too bad. They're very forgiving, I guess, in the sense that there seems to always be something to save you after the fact, and you don't have to go back to start.
So very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine.
Stop it,
but it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot.
You know, I think they should rename the. It's not Thomas Was Alone. It's this narrator mumbling on nonsense under the premise of being interesting. He's the one that's alone, not Thomas. So it's not always jumping, sometimes it's simply shifting puzzles. There could be some kind of like bonus, I know, there's all kinds of what do you call them? There's some secrets. I picked up a secret in the first level, but I reloaded the game so you don't get to see it. I mean, so there's secrets too, so don't say everything isn't what it appears to be. There's secrets you can pick up. Whoop. I thought he was there, and then he's not. This is tricky. The game's playing tricks on you. Secrets and tricks, the game. And there you go. You do what you have to do. Oh, now we've got a menage a trois. Things don't let up for a second.
This was his chance. A moment to shine. This was game day.
It's a real gangbang. That's right, Thomas. Whoop. You did it. You managed to play with blocks. You're a real thinker, kiddo.
John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things.
Little dot things, haha.
Where did they come from, anyway?
Yeah, I'm wondering the same question. Maybe you put them there. What do you think I am, an idiot? It's a game. Don't try to be snarky with me. or I'm gonna send you to bed without your dinner.
John inhaled the air.
Yeah, I didn't buy this game, folks. I got it off the Humble Indie Bundle.
Awesome.
You know, they throw a whole bunch of bad games in a basket, and sometimes you get one that you might play. Most of the time, you don't, but that's fine, because you spent your money, and you felt like a consumer. You are a beneficial member of society. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day. There's really no impetus to keep going on. I mean,
decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him.
What I would like to see is a game in like where you try to murder your black friends. How about that? Send them out into the jagged edges. But no, that's not the game, unfortunately. It's too cute. They're too cute for that. But there you go. This is going on too long. Goodbye. This game sucks.